A CCP westbag, but long. Welcome back to another video. Today we have a very exciting piece that I've actually had for a couple of months now, but due to long COVID I couldn't do any new videos. So I'm sharing this today. I uploaded a reel on Instagram with this piece a couple of days ago. Please give me a follow on Instagram. But enough of that. I really want to jump into the main star of the show, which is a long westbag from the master Carol himself. Beautiful piece in my opinion. Literally cost me a kidney, so I'm still recovering from that, but it was such a opportunity that I couldn't really pass on. So for those who don't know, long westbags are pretty rare. They come up every now and then on Grail, maybe not even a handful a year, it feels like anyway. Obviously you have different colorways. I've seen one in black, I've seen one in a bright yellow, I've seen one in red, I'm not sure to be honest. Here we have color 1, which really has become one of my favorite colors. If you follow this channel you probably know color 19, the dark gray, is probably still my number 1, but strong contestant is the color 1, which I didn't like in the beginning. Like I remember when I got first into CCP, like I don't know how many years ago, many years ago, I always thought that there is this darker yellow, I'm not sure what code that is. Forgot the code. If you know, let me know down in the comments. But it's a bit more like that piece here, if that makes any sense. So a bit more darker. I preferred that one, but this doesn't seem to be available. I'm not sure if they discontinued that color. But anyway, I really like the yellowish white of color 1 these days. Absolutely in love. What I love about this, okay, this appears to be probably pretty shiny again because of my light. It is sort of a matte finish, and if you purchase a newer westbag in color 1, they are pretty shiny. So I think they will sort of get more matte over time. I'm not 100% sure, but I don't really enjoy the shininess. So I'm absolutely over the moon with that particular colorway. Maybe real quick talk about sizing. So this is a size 40 because this is a women's version. Not sure if the pattern is any different or anything, but it is a size 40, so I had to go with what was available, and that was literally the only one. I've never seen that before on sale. This used to belong to Karam, by the way. I'll link his Instagram down below as well, so you can check it out. One of the best curated Instagram feeds, in my opinion, focused on a lot of CCP, a lot of deep D. Long westbag, very old model. The leather, I think, is kangaroo. Not sure if there's even a code in there. There it is. Oh, it's a size 42, not a 40. I'm sorry about that. I'm not an expert in leather codes for CCP, but I can give you the number. So this is Spring 08 female, and then the leather code is ZIPIB, Z-I-P-I-B, and then PCC 01. And as I said, very early iteration of the westbag, and you can tell by several details. So first of all, we have, if you look at the zip, you see it's the old style YKK zip, but then like small details that I know people will flame me in the comments again because they say, oh, CCP is to be lazy and all that stuff. But to be honest, that's not true in my opinion. To me, that's like creative freedom and sort of give this human touch. So what I mean is, you have this hook here, and the leather part is smaller than the hook, right? So it sort of like dangles. And I love that somehow because it really gives it that human element and makes even the god Carol human, which is, I don't know. I like that. I understand if you don't, but my opinion. And it's the same here on the other side where you have the hook. You see the leather part is smaller. But yeah, anyway, I love the leather on this. I usually am not the biggest fan of kangaroo, especially rules or any other like super thin leather. In this particular product, I like it because it makes the whole thing slim, and it is a big piece anyway, right? And you are dressed like in leather from head to toe, and then I wouldn't want it to be coarse personally because it's just too stiff and it's more armor-like. I like that in theory, but wearing it makes it a bit difficult. So I prefer the thinner leather because you can obviously layer this on top of things, but you can also layer it underneath like a blazer or a jacket. But we'll look into fits in a second. I quickly want to show you a couple of more details. So as you know, this is a double layer, right? So you have leather on the inside as well on the outside, and then beautiful fading of the color. This is one of my favorite areas here, where you see those like brownish spots. And then yeah, pattern wise, this is pretty similar to the regular vestbag, obviously way longer. Right, so you have a zip going down from the top all the way to the bottom here, so you can really put a lot of things in there. Both front panels fully zipped, and then when you look at the back panel, you have a smaller zip here at the bottom, and then the pocket basically goes all the way up. Other than that, different to the regular vestbag is, yes, you have the hook at the top, and then you have what used to be the bottom hook is now the middle hook, and then you have a third hook here at the bottom. What I like about this particular one, since the leather is so like, and it sort of has gotten its own shape, right? If you look at the zip, for example, sort of is a bit like twisted, which really gives it character in my opinion. And yeah, other than that, it's a vestbag, just really long. But yeah, enough of that. Let me throw on a couple of fits so you get an understanding of what it looks like when wearing. Alrighty, so this is what it looks like when wearing it. You can immediately tell that it's longer, obviously, but I just love the silhouette, the longer silhouette, especially when left fully open. That's probably my preferred way of wearing it. Still very casual, and you don't see the full length from the top, right? It looks like until here, but it's obviously a tad longer. This is the look from the back. Love all the straps hanging down as well. It's just a casual fit to stroll around. By the way, I'm wearing a, I think, Tom Chrome long sleeve, just a simple ripped long sleeve. Then the Isaac Salem leather pants, as well as drip sneaker in color 1, sort of to match the vestbag. I will do a full video on those sneakers soon, by the way. But yeah, this is the look. So sometimes I like to close it just at the top so that it doesn't dangle around. That's probably the best. And since it is a woman's piece, it's a bit smaller, I can still close it. But I don't really like that look, to be honest. Like only when you're wearing stuff on top, I think then it's cool. But this appears to be more too claustrophobic for me. And then obviously you could potentially close that at the bottom down, but my bum is too big. So I'll keep it like that. And that's really a simple fit just to go outside quickly. So now a quick change. The basic outfit has stayed the same, but this is to give you an understanding of what it looks like with a shorter jacket. But I think from the front it's pretty cool. You can still see it a bit, but not too much. But you can see it on the sides and at the back, which I don't like too much personally, especially with the color difference. But it's okay. Just wanted to give you an idea. And you obviously still have the quick access that you usually have from the vestbags, but all the way down. Which actually makes it less practical in my opinion, because when you put something in there, it obviously folds down. It would be better if they had sewn in one line here, so you could have 2 compartments, I think. But when you have to carry very long stuff, then it makes sense. So yeah, I would say the regular vestbag is more practical, but I prefer the elongated silhouette of this one. So, and this is a longer coat on top. This is the technical waxed coat from Deepti. Suits it better in my opinion, but you obviously still have the length, but the coat is a bit longer, so not that visible. And you obviously can also wear the vestbag on top of stuff, not only underneath stuff. It is a bit difficult lengthwise, right? If you try a shorter blazer, I don't think it looks that good. So I'm wearing the kite blazer from Carol, which I think suits it very well. In this case, I think it would be better to have a black vestbag because the contrast is quite high, but silhouette wise, this is closed down, but yeah, that's a really good fit in my opinion. Let me know which one is your favorite. I prefer this one. First time trying this actually, and I have to say it's quite comfortable. It feels like very slim and long, and it is, that's why it feels like that, but also the combination of the materials, like you have this technical material and then with some leather. Maybe a different shirt would be better. Obviously you could also close down the blazer underneath. Right, those were my fits. Please let me know down in the comments which was your favorite. You can probably tell that it is not the easiest thing to wear because of the length, right? Size-wise, I'm happy with that, to be honest. Like, ideally, it would be probably one size bigger, but those are so rare, so I don't really care, to be honest. Oh, one thing I forgot to mention, you have sort of a carrying strap here on the inside at the bottom panel. All right, that's been it for this week. Hope you enjoyed the video. Right, if you did, like, subscribe, support in any way. I'm very grateful. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Cheers.